Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Antionette. Today I'm showing you guys how I make this easy Upart wig. We're gonna jump right into the video, okay? You guys, I'm showing you everything that I use for this wig. It's super easy, super quick. I'm using this wig cap, which has adjustable straps in the back, and it actually has the Upart section already there for you. Now, this wig cap will be in my Amazon storefront if you are interested, but I'm pretty sure you can find this at any of your local beauty supply stores. The hair I'm using is this beautiful hair from Antionette Hair in Atlanta. I've had this hair, y'all, for a few years now, and it is such good quality. I've had it installed as a quick weave twice, okay? And I've also had it sewn in before. This hair has not gave me any issues, and I'm not even sponsored by them. It's a little on the expensive side, but I look at it as an investment. That's why I want to keep using the hair, and I decided to make it into this wig. So throughout this video, you're going to see me make this wig, but I also made some mistakes along the way. And y'all, don't be like me, be better than me, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, y'all, the dummy head that I'm using today is actually my dummy from beauty school. And I feel like this is perfect because it gives you more of a realistic head shape. I don't know what it is about my styrofoam wig head, but my wigs never come out the right size. They're either too big, too small, or whatever. And I have a small head. At least I think I have a small head. But this dummy actually turned out to be perfect for this wig DIY video. As you can see, I've already kind of positioned the wig where I want it. I'm more of a side part girl. I love my side parts. So I have the wig cap going a little slanted so they can give me that side part. And the way that I'm going to lay my tracks is going to be, the way that I want my hair to lay. So I like my hair to kind of come in the front a little bit to give me like that little bit of a swoop bang. You know what I mean? You will see towards the end what I'm talking about. But the way that I position my wig cap is the way that I want my hair to lay, and this is why I did what I did, okay? Mistake number one, okay? Mistake number one, I started gluing the wefts on the wig cap without putting a plastic wig cap over the mannequin. You'll see what I mean. Okay, y'all, so this is how it's looking so far. As you can see, I just laid the tracks going into like a U shape. And as you can see, I left out a little at the top to where I'm going to do like my bang area. But yeah, this is how it should look. It's very simple, very easy. Just lay the tracks, in a U pattern and keep going until you get to the top. And this is how it looks from the back. And I place my tracks close together because I like them very full, and I had enough hair to do that. But if you don't, just kind of space out the tracks a little bit, maybe like I don't know, 2 centimeters to 1 inch apart if you don't want them as full as mine, but I like the full look. And this is how it looks from the front, as you can see. And yeah, so like I said, y'all, this is a very, very quick and easy method, especially for somebody who likes to take their wigs on and off. This is good for somebody who doesn't like the lace front wig look, or if you just want that natural part. I feel like this is a great option for you. Here, I just took a white pencil to outline where I want my bang area to be, so I know like how far to go from the back and when to switch directions, because in this area I'm going to lay my tracks. Again, I'm going to lay my tracks going straight to the front so that it comes to the front more and gives me that bang look. So yeah, so I'm just sectioning that part off. You can do this with a white Sharpie, something that doesn't camouflage into the black, so you'll know, you know, where to stop. And shout out to my girl Shar for coloring my hair. The blonde pieces that you see here is what she did when she did my last quick weave, and I absolutely love the color. I'm really debating if I should go full blonde this fall because I don't know, I feel like it's so me, and I do love adding colors for the fall. It's just, I don't know, it makes my skin tone pop. But yeah, shout out to Shar. Follow her on Instagram at The Facade Experience if you're in the Atlanta area. The girl is a beast, okay? So now that I'm at the top, I can actually show you what I mean when I say I'm going to lay the tracks in a different direction. So now I'm just laying them going straight across the front of that bang area, if you can see. And I cut these pieces a little bit smaller. Some were already cut. Like I said, this hair was used from a previous quick weave. So I just took the shortest pieces and placed them in the front and had them going you know, across so that they will lay coming forward into my face a little bit. So this is what I'm doing here. And yeah, so you just lay them piece by piece until you get to the back where that line was. And that's it. As you can see, I took one piece and laid it horizontal to cover those pieces that I had going straight forward. So that way when I add, leave out my leave out, it will blend well. But this is how the wig is looking, okay? Very full. And I love it. I love it. So I'm taking some Bio Silk serum and I'm applying it to the wig just a little bit. This is good for giving it shine and getting rid of that frizz. And then I'm going to go in and cut some layers in it, and then I'll go in and style it. But yeah, definitely try this method out. If you guys try this, or if you have tried making your own U-part, let me know in the comments. Have you glued it? Have you sewed it? I know there's different ways to making a U-part wig, but definitely let me know, how do you make yours, or would you try this method? Okay. Okay, so I forgot to mention that now is the time that you can go ahead and remove the plastic cap. This is not so much a mistake. I mean, it's definitely personal preference. You can use a plastic shower cap, or you can just use a plastic trash bag, like one of those bags from like Walmart, Kroger's, you know. But just be advised, if you use a wig, plastic wig cap like this one, it will be a little hard. As you can see, it didn't come completely off. There were some pieces that were still there. So I would prefer to use a trash bag next time, okay? Because I felt like when I've used a trash bag in the past, it wasn't as sticky. The material was thicker, and I think it stood well against the glue, okay? So just FYI, you know, do what you want, but don't be like me. Be better than me. And let me just mention, y'all, that I am not a hairstylist. I am not a specialist at cutting. So all I did was take my razors and kind of just cut some light layers in the front. And, you know, start off with less. Don't start off chopping off because, you know, you can't go back and add hair, but you can start off small and just do sections at a time. That's what I do, and I feel like this works for me. And then after I cut my layers, I just go through and add some curls. Before I added the curls, I did spray a little bit of Garnier Fructis hairspray just to hold the curls. And the curling iron I'm using, you guys, this I've had it for a while. I will leave one in my Amazon storefront if you're interested. But this one I've had for a long time and it does the job. After I curl each section, I went through and added some pin curls so that it can, like, you know, set a little bit. I feel like with the heat in the curls, you kind of want to leave it alone. And then once you curl the whole head, then you can go through and kind of like run your fingers through it and give it that nice, you know, look. But I'm just doing section by section. And the front is going to be a little bit shorter because, again, that's where my bang is going to lay. And that's how I want my curls to fall. And shout out to the girls that can curl using a flat iron. I still have not mastered that yet. Y'all, I don't know how y'all do it, but I cannot curl my hair, my natural hair, or my weave with a flat iron. I tried it, but it always gives me that dent or that, you know, flat shape. So I cannot do it. So I find using these curlers work good for me. And, you know, you gotta stick with what you know. You gotta do what works well for you, because you can't be out here doing everything that these IG girls do. And, you know, unless you just practice makes perfect. But sometimes you just got to stick with what you know. And this works for me. Okay. And you notice that towards the front, I usually take the curlers and curl going backwards so that it gives me that that flip or Farrah Fawcett look in the front. So you will see that here. I'm just taking the curlers and curling backwards. I'm holding it for like 10 seconds and then I'm just letting it go. And that's it. Okay, you guys, so the next thing I did was I took these wig combs, and this came from another wig that I had, a synthetic wig. And basically I just took the combs, I cut them out of that wig so that I can put them here. And then I also took these clips from another wig as well, okay? The needle and thread is actually a regular needle and thread that I got from like Dollar General. I could not find my weaving needle, so I just use this instead. It really doesn't matter which what you use. It's just your personal preference, as long as you get the wig combs to stay in place. Now you're going to see another mistake that I made. Okay, with the wig clips are very uncomfortable for me. Okay, so I don't even know why I tried to sew them in. I should have just left them alone. Now the combs I can do, but the clips is just something about them clips against my scalp that is just it's just so painful. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to flip the wig inside out, and then you want to put the combs on each side of the wig so that way the wigs have something to grip. I usually have my hair cornrowed underneath my wigs, or I have like at least 2 braids on the side as anchor braids. And that way when I put my wig on, I'll just place the combs into those braids. And that just keeps it from moving. It makes it secure. And remind you, this wig cap does have the adjustable straps in the back. So that's another good thing about this wig cap, is that you have those straps. I have combs on the side. And with my wigs, I also do put in a few bobby pins for added security. So after I sewed the combs in, I realized that I did not need the clips. If I were going to put in the clips, I would put the clips in at the top where the opening of the U shape is. But again, those clips are so uncomfortable, you guys. And Again, each his own. If you like the clips, then by all means use the clips, but I felt like my wig was secure enough with the combs. And you can put as many combs as you want. You can put them on the side, you can put one in the back, but I just had these two on the side and it works fine for me. After I sewed in the clips, I cut off the lace of the wig, which I did not show, and that was pretty much it. This was it. This was how I make my Upart wigs. Again, let me know in the comments if you guys will try this method. If you have already, let me know if you like it. If you sewed on your wigs, let me know. Also, if you haven't seen my wig video I did years ago, how to size your U-part or how to make your U-part fit, definitely check it out. I'm getting so many comments and so many views on that video, even though that was years ago, which lets me know that, you know, people are still wearing these U-parts, okay? So definitely check that video out as well. I'll leave a link to it in the description, and stay tuned for more pictures towards the end. The only thing I regret is I didn't get a lot of video footage of this wig, but you know, you get the point. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. And as always, be safe. Love y'all. Bye.